guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for stopping in. I hope that you find anything in my videos that will bless you. I am just stopping in because I have another curriculum review. Now, this one is new. I found it in January, and I reached out to the owner and asked if she wouldn't mind gifting something from her website that I can share with all of you. To my surprise, she did. And I chose, well, she asked me what I would like to have to review, and I chose one of her bins, B-I-N-S. And you are going to love, now you know, I get excited when I see something that I like, especially books and curriculum. I don't know why. I just get excited, right? So if I seem excited, it's because I really am, because I truly love teaching. I can't help it. So bear with me, and if I'm too excited for you, it's okay. Be excited with me, right? So grab a cup of coffee, because this isn't going to take long after I edit it. Hopefully I don't have to do much editing, but it won't take long, and let's get to it. So she said, what are you sharing? Get to it. Well, the name of the website is discoverunitstudies.com, and the name of the owner is Deanna Holm. She is a homeschool mom, and she also teaches at her local co-op with homeschool students. Now, if you don't know what a co-op is, it's just when you're teaching, coming together with other parents and other students, and you all are teaching and all of that together, okay? So that's what a co-op is in a nutshell, all right? So what am I so excited about? Let me show you. Yep, this is it. This, isn't it nice? Like, look at there. I love it. Rainforest of the World unit study. Course. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you each thing, but I want to give you a little background of how I came across this. Now, back in January, I was looking for something fresh and new. My daughter was also helping me to do that. I was like, hey, I want to find more unit studies. I want to find something different. And she went on a search with me, and lo and behold, she came upon discoverunitstudies.com, and she said, Mom, you should check out this website. So I went and I saw it, and I loved it. And so as I was going through each page, looking at each product that she had, she also had available downloads for free that you can, try a small unit of something. And I love when you have companies to do that, because you get to sample their work and see how it will work for you and your family before you even purchase it. So I downloaded some free things, and of course I didn't have anybody to like sample it, to teach it to. But as I'm going through and I'm looking at it, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I like that it is fresh and new. I've never heard of it before. And I like the fact that she has things that you can buy separately, or you can buy it all together. So one of the things that stood out to me, the very first thing that stood out to me, was she had a samurai unit study. Now, I love the medieval period, and the when you're talking about Asian history and samurais and anything with swords and all that stuff. And that's because I have two boys, right, that love all of that. So I wanted to try that. So I downloaded the sample of it, and I'm like, I really like this. As I was going through, continue to go through the website, I saw Rainforest of the World, and I downloaded a sample of that, and I'm like, this is really good. Like, it is well written, well put together. I like what she's saying. She was writing it from a not a new point of view, but it was just simple and it wasn't overwhelming. And so she had it, I saw that she had it to where you can buy things separately, or you can do what she calls a discover bin or a discovery bin. Now, for those of you that know, if you tell your kids, or if you have kids, and you say, oh, I'm going to buy curriculum, we got great curriculum, anything with books, they're going to run away from you, right? They're going to be like, no, we don't want this, because they're kids, right? But if you say, hey, we are going on a hunt, we have this discovery bin, all of a sudden you have their attention. So I like that she named it Discovery Bin. So when I reached out to her, she asked me what I would like to have. I said the Rainforest Discovery Bin, and she sent that. So that is what I have right here. I love it. So I'm going to go through and show you each thing before I do just a flip through and let you see it a bit. So we have the Rainforest of the World Teacher's Manual, the Rainforest of the World Student Workbook, and here's the great part. Everything that's in the bin is everything you need to teach for the whole school year. You're right. Yep, I said it. The whole school year. Okay? And I'm going to tell you the price in a moment. We have People and Places, the Biography of Rubber, the Biography of Bananas. I love these books. The Biography of Chocolate. Your Passport to a Wild Journey, an Adventure in Tropical and Temperate Rainforests. So you would think, wow, this is great. But guess what? I'm not done. She also has in the bin all of the things for your science experiments. Oh, I forgot this last book. I am so sorry. C.T. Studd, Christian Heroes Then and Now. Okay. Now, all of your science experiments come with this as well. Anything extra you need to purchase, she does have it on her website for you to do this. But with this unit bin come these things as well. The chewing gum kit. I'm excited about that. I don't chew a lot of gum, but to make it, that brings out the science person in me. Oh, the scientist in me. Crayola Model Magic. The Natural Liquid Latex. And this is going to go with the rubber book when you start just, studying that part. The cacao plant. Cocoa plant. Let's just say it like that. You get that, the fibers. And last but not least, you do get Map of the World Continent set. Okay, you see that? There we go. Now, here's the thing. How much do you think all of this cost? You think for a minute. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Well, did you come up with your answer? Here it is, $135. Yep, $135 for this entire set. Now, I'm not promoting her because she gave me something. I am promoting her because she's a homeschool mom. She did something fresh and new. She did this. And because she set it at a price that is affordable. Now, some of you may say that's really not affordable, but let me tell you why it's affordable. It is affordable because a unit study teaches all of your children, no matter the grade level. So you're talking about a whole year of study. I'm going to show you. In the teacher's manual, I'll give you this first. In the teacher's manual, she has set up how many days a week to do this for a whole school year, or how many days a week you need to do this for a half a school year. Let me get that portion for you. She has done an excellent job. And I am going to do a walkthrough of the books so you can see how they look. Here we go. Okay, so if you can see that, she shows you if you do this, if you do 1 day per week, this curriculum would take 51 weeks to complete. 2 days a week, it would take 26 weeks to complete. 3 days, 17 weeks. 4 days, 13 weeks. 5 days, 11 weeks. And I don't know about you, but as far as science, it wasn't something we did every single day. So doing it 1 or 2 days per week is wonderful. But the fact that it teaches multiple grade levels, so that means all of your children, except maybe for your preschoolers, this will save you money. You have now spent $135 and got everything you needed to teach for a whole school year, except for your math and your phonics. Writing is included in this, and I'm going to show you why. Now, I'm all about saving money. I don't believe in spending a lot of money for curriculum. I do not believe in you have to spend an arm and a leg to teach your children. I believe in quality education, and quality and quantity are two different things. I want quality. It is not about quantity. Say that with me. Quality, not quantity. Now, I'm not knocking down any expensive curriculums out there. Hey, if I had the money to do all of that, maybe I would have tried it. But, I'm into, hey, making this affordable. I mean, times are hard. The economy is not, you just never know what's going to go on. So you have to be able to afford what you're doing. So buying something brand new off the shelf sometimes it's not, for everyone. But this right here, if you're talking about, even if you have one child, one student for a year's worth of schooling, this is good. This is good. And because it comes with everything you need except for that math and maybe that grammar in a sense, you have a deal. So what I want to do now is actually do a flip through of each thing. I'm also going to show each book up close again and then do the flip through. So, I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. So we're going to take a small walkthrough of the teacher's manual. And so you open it up. Of course, it's nice and vibrant. And remember, this is your manual. You have the table of contents. You have 35 lessons, I believe. So you have 35 lessons. What is a unit study? The unit study thing. Now, I like that she shows you what you can have in a unit study. So, for instance, history, art, culture, science, life skills, geography, social studies. And you know what? You can keep adding to that list as well. Remember, it's up to you how far you go. She shows you how to use the manual. Now, this is what I really appreciate that she has done. She already tell you the academics that's covered for each lesson. So I'm going to get a little bit closer here, if you can see that. So she lets you know what you're already covering. Now, when I looked through the book, I saw even more that can be covered. So remember that it's up to you how far you want to take this, or if you just want to do the minimum, you can do that as well. Okay. She also shows you the books and material checklist, materials needed from her website, anything that's extra. Or remember, you can get all of this in the unit bin that I've showed you. And then optional materials here. All right. These are optional. Optional means that you can add this in or not. And then project materials needed. So here, like the cardstock, layers of the Rainforest Diorama project. So like boxes or construction paper, anything extra that you may need. You know, any supplies. This is lesson 1. All right. So this portion here just shows what pages your students will be doing in their workbook. Okay, so now she has vocabulary and spelling. I love this. I am the type of teacher, mama, that loves to pull out vocabulary out of everything that I'm using. So she has done this for you. She gives you the spelling word list for each unit, as well as vocabulary list for each unit. And the student work pages of where it will be, where it would be in their student workbook. Now, I'm not going to show you every single thing in the teacher's manual. So I'm just going to flip through. She tells you how to do each activity step by step. Okay, so as you go on to the end of your book, you also get some extras here. Look at this. This is your rhyming words list. And this is also because you want to teach your children poetry. Not that all poetry is rhyming, but when you're in those younger grades, it is. I love that. Acrobat, combat, babysat, splat, that, flat, habitat, chit-chat, rat, sat, mat, fat, and bat. She's done an excellent job. She has covered everything. Poems. The pictures are excellent and vibrant. She also gives you extras. So she tells you how to use the rainforest money. You have a daily schedule. Now, for those of us who like schedules, this is great. I'm not a schedule person, but I like that it's set up and shows me. So I guess maybe I am a schedule person, but I like to see what I need to do on day 1, day 2, day 3. And then if I don't get to something, I always put it over to the next day or whichever day I'm going to teach next. So I like that she has that daily schedule. She also has the scope and sequence planning form for you. And I'm sure that you can take this and print this off so you can have extra pages if need be. But you have your daily schedule. Again, she shows you how many days a week you need to teach this curriculum to do it for a year and so forth. So I wanted you guys to see that. 180 days is equivalent to 36 weeks. Guys, if you think about that, we only do 180 days. I mean, as homeschoolers, we do way more than that, but you only need 6 months out of the year. She also provided video links. And I like that. And that's the end of the teacher's manual. Okay, so now let me show you the next one, which is the student workbook. Now look at that. This is the workbook. Look at that. I love the binding. I love that it's all, I've not seen a unit study that actually has a student workbook. And for me, that means everything is in one folder or one book. I think she does have them in here to do like a science notebook, so you can cut it out. They can cut it out and put in another book, transfer it over. But for me, I wouldn't do that, only because I like it in the book that it's in now. So let's take a look through. Table of contents, again, is set up almost the same way as the teacher's book, except, oh, my camera almost fell there. I am so sorry about that. All right, but I want you to take a look at this. My Rainforest book, all the different pages they have. I think these are the covers that, like, if you're going to do a science journal or a separate science workbook, they can use this as their cover pages. But I know that kids will want to color every page. I mean, the drawings are excellent. It's simple. Or if they just want to draw their own rainforest cover page. Now, I like the fact that she has the vocabulary already out in their workbook, and they can write their definitions for each one. Now, I also personally like to put my vocabulary words or spelling words or my dictation or whatever on my board, but don't think you have to do that. You can use it just this way. If you have children who need bigger lines you can definitely transfer this over into another book. She also had it vocabulary copy word, which are the definitions to each word. So it's already here. You don't have to go hunt down your dictionary, pull out your computer or anything like that. It's already written and they can copy that. So in the student workbook is every page that they would need to complete their daily work. And I love it. I also love the fact that she has a lot of reports for them to do. So there's your writing right there. If you grab a grammar book for yourself, you can now teach all of the elements of writing using this. You can also teach your parts of speech. You can teach your punctuation, all with this unit. So that's why I said that you can do more. Interesting facts. I love it. The more they read, the more they write, the more they will know and retain. All right. And so here are all the notebooking pages that's included. So this is why I was saying as well that get each student, I'm sorry that that's blurry, give each student their own notebook, because it would save you the work of having to print or copy each page. Let them purchase your own. Well, purchase each student their own workbook. You can go on her website so you can see how much each thing costs or how much each workbook would cost. Not only that, she doesn't just have this. She has other discovery bins that you can purchase. So say if the rainforest is something you don't want to do right now, you can choose another discovery bin. I chose this one only because I love science. I do. And there's so many things that I saw that I could do that's extra. You know, I teach a lot of dissection classes. And so when I saw like the birds and things like that, I thought, okay, I can add a dissection in here. So if you're not into dissections, that's totally okay. More notebooking pages. Report and collage. I mean, she just has everything you need. You don't have to look for extra pictures or anything. Beautiful, vibrant pictures, poetry, your notebooking page for poetry. And again, beautiful drawings so they can color. Different reports. I am excited about doing this year. And then you have extras. I'm so excited. I do the frog dissection and I love doing it. I do owl pellets, so it would definitely go with this. You can dissect fish. Don't get grossed out by me. I can't help it. So you have all the extras. Okay? So that is the student workbook. All right. All right, guys, this is the end of my video, and I really hope that you enjoyed unboxing with me and going through this unit study curriculum with me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you like the content that I share with you, give me a thumbs up. If you want to know when I post videos, hit the notification bell and it would notify you when I upload a video. My goal right now is to do at least 1 or 2 videos a month, and I'm going to start getting used to that. And I say that because It's a little bit difficult for me to edit and everything and do housework and all of that. So bear with me. I hope to bring you guys more content and also more encouraging words. Homeschooling is near and dear to me. I will always be in the community. And if you need any help at all, any questions you may have, please comment below. Let's start a dialogue. What's on your mind? What questions do you have? And I will try my best to answer each and every one. Thank you so much for joining me. You have a great day. God bless. Bye-bye.